There you are, at last. So, have you made your decision?
I will fight with you at Carothas. Your army may be our only chance of victory.
Idiot! Thou hast sentenced thyself to death. And now?
Now we will go with the others to Carothas, to swell our ranks, combine our forces, and face the Deadwalker army on equal terms.
Equal terms. Because thou hast slain a vassal far from his master, do not presume too much upon this body. Now draw close to the domain of one of these necromancers. Faced with his power, 1,000 soldiers more or less will make no difference. The power to slay this vermin lies within us. But it cannot be used from such a weak vessel, nor can it even be protected from those who covet it.
I am more and more powerful.
Yes, it's still not powerful enough. And this city is of no interest. The necromancer will lay waste to it with a wave of his hand. While he tarries, thou must make haste to reach his palace.
You said that I lacked the power. I will not throw myself into the wolf's jaws.
When thou returnest to the world heart, none will stand before us. Thou wouldst already possess the power to destroy this sorcerer and his like, if thou hadst but allowed the evolution of this useless body. Look upon thyself.
Vulcan, have you seen something?
They use thee.
Are you coming, Vulcan? Your captain will be wondering where we are.
Huh? Yes, of course. Let's go.
There you are, sire. Right. Change of plan. Seeing how cold it is, it will come as no surprise to you to learn that the Deadwalkers have already been here. They're still close.
We must rejoin my father's army as swiftly as we may.
I think we already found them. Take a look around us.
There are survivors. Apparently they are camped not far from here. This soldier will lead us to them.
Prince Arundel, my lord, can it be you?
Soldier, what happened here? Is the king with you?
The Deadwalkers took us by surprise. The cold and the ice. We stood no chance. Almost all of the city has been invaded by the ice.
My father! Where is the king?
I know not, Your Highness. But a few of us were able to escape. Lord Commander Valen has built a camp close by the city.
Valen is here! Take us to his camp.
By your leave. Follow me, my lord.
My prince, we had lost all hope of seeing you return safe. We have no word from Bastion.
Bastion is lost, Valen. We came into this war too late. The General of the Alliance gave his life that I should escape with Relmar.
The deserter. What business did he have at Bastion?
The deserter was fighting, while you and your wondrous army waited warm and safe, sat upon their asses.
Silence! Both of you! Relmar saved my life, Valen. For now you will consider him pardoned.
By your will, my lord. And I see that you are escorted by the Freeborn Blades.
In truth, they are escorting the Red Scribes, but their presence is our good fortune. They have already once put the dead... This man slew one of their generals before my very eyes. I will tell you more of this later. Now I must speak with my father. Where is he?
No one knows, my prince. The king was still in the royal palace when the river Estelduin fell upon us.
The river? What happened?
'Twas like a great wave that froze all that it touched. We had seen the approach of the Deadwalkers' vanguard 4 days before, and not even the sight of 10 juggernauts would have feared us. But we never dreamt that an Ice Lord would come to lead the us. He walked calmly to within an arrow's flight of the gates, never once speaking. And then, the river rose up from its bed to form a We understood our peril too late. Near all of our soldiers stood atop the ramparts or in the streets when the ice cloud fell. That was his signal to launch their assault, but we were already vanquished. We fought.
We must find the king!
I know, my prince, but every entry to the city is guarded, and we cannot risk being discovered.
It is clear we will not travel 200 paces if we do not first slay the sentinels close to the encampment. Only then will we be able to attempt to enter the city and save your father.
I'll go find your king for you.
Vulcan, did you hear me ask for volunteers? Our mission is over. The Red Scribes have screwed up from start to end. But they're in the hands of the Elven army now.
Captain, since we're here, we may as well make ourselves useful, right? And we have to get inside those walls if we want to know what happened to Wolf and the other blades we left here.
Vulcan. You have...
That is why I shall go with him. I grew up in this city. We shall help one another.
My prince, you know well it is my duty to object to you taking such a risk.
And you also know that your objections will change nothing. No man here knows the palace better than I. If my father is within, I will find him.
By your word, sire. But I fear most what other things you may find. I can but put my trust in your newfound champion to watch over your highness.
Don't forget, you'll have to deal with those sentinels before you try anything else, Vulcan. Meanwhile, the lad...
Understood, Captain. Damn, it's freezing here. Aren't you cold?
I've spent many winters in libraries with no heating. After that, you hardly... Which reminds me, do you know if...
No idea. You looking for any book in...
Not a book, many books. The elves have the most advanced culture in the world. Their libraries contain works of inestimable...
I have other things I gotta do first. I have to accompany the prince, but I will try to go with you so you can find your books later. Promise.
Just in time, Vulcan. I'm afraid I need your help again.
What happened to you now?
To me, nothing. It's about my people. Have you...
No. Worth a lot?
No. I mean, yes. It's priceless, but it's not for sale.
I'm not sure I follow you.
I'll explain. Every elf possesses a stone of souls, which contains the memories and these stones are passed from generation to generation. It's a way of preserving the memories of our people. With all of those who died at Carolthas, there are thousands of stones abandoned in the city. You're no doubt the one who will be traveling to our city the most. If you could bring back as many of them as possible, I'd be eternal. Actually, all of my people would be in your debt. At least the ones who still live.
All right, I'll take care of it. But don't expect to see me dancing around with a wheelbarrow full of rocks.
That would in fact be an amusing sight. But I do get your meaning. Whenever you can, check the bodies. Even if we manage to save only a very few, we will at least preserve some of the memories of my people.
I'll see what I can do. Let's change this. have a few... I'm guessing this is...
For years now, I've been waiting for the day when I could go back to my city. But deep inside, I've dreaded. If I was ever coming back home, it could only mean one of two things. Either I'd been captured by my people, or I would have preferred being captured.
This is no time to feel sorry for yourself. This war...
We have been swept away. There is no more army.
How long have you been harassing the Deadwalker army without getting caught by you?
Nearly 7 years.
7 years of guerrilla warfare, and you're still here. You know exactly how Karanthas is laid out. You're
Perhaps.
Let's change... I'll leave you.
Vulcan, I hope you've got good news.
I still haven't found your passageway beneath...
It's there, somewhere.
Do the Deadwalkers still hold the main road?
Still, and it's a
I'll take care of those walking corpses before your men ever need to worry about them.
Thank you. That should give my men enough time to finish our mission.
I'll be going. Do you have a moment? I wanted to ask you. What do you know about Carol?
It's a very ancient city. Far more ancient. The elves are master preservers of architecture. They shrink from destroying. You can find traces of Karanthas in works that are over 1,000 years old. Some built, but the city also incorporates more primitive districts.
Who is this Black Frost?
Don't tell me that you don't know them.
Don't take me for an idiot. I know what he is, but that doesn't really help much.
He's one of the 7. He's known for his craftiness, his guile. He prefers using magic. In the past, he used to be more discreet. But for 2 years now, he's been leading the Deadwalkers' assaults. And
What changed?
I don't know. The Ice Lord's alliance is a delicate balance. He has certain abilities that make him fit for the role. Black Frost is without a doubt very effective. Just look at the destruction.
Let's change... Later.
A good day to you, mercenary.
Greetings, mercenary. What can I do for you?
Can I have a look at you?
Mercenary!
How are things going?
Bah, we're short of everything and morale's not great. But we're together and alive. In a way, you could say everything's fine. Even if I heard that the survivors from the human arm...
What can you tell me about your...
I hardly know him. I wasn't in his unit. As far as I know, he wasn't that high up, but he's the highest-ranking officer we have left. Anyway, I have to admit that he managed to bring us together, set up camp, and get a bit of cohesion going in us fugitives. That's not too bad.
I'm leaving.
Mercenary, I owe you my life. I'll never...
How did you get out of your...
I don't know. All I know is that I opened my eyes and heard the sound. I just had the time to grab my weapon and get out into the village square. It looked like the general... Sometimes, the sense of duty is...
Maybe the cure we made finally worked.
Relmar told me about that. Maybe you saved my life twice, not just once. Who knows? In any case, I owe you a lot.
I'll be going.
Good day, even if the expression isn't necessarily appropriate.
Show me what...
Alas, not much. I'm missing so much equipment, but have a look, you might... I have nothing to say to you, mercenary. You want to follow these gutless elves? That's your...
I wish I could go out on a recon, but the captain...
Huh. If I knew how messed up everything was gonna be.
I bet. But we're lucky you followed us. We could do with it.
Yeah, well, seeing what's left of the village, it's not like I had a choice. And with you around, business is better than ever. I'm not going anywhere any...
Let me see what...
The Knight knows this region well. He came here once before, while he was protected. He would like to reconnoiter the area.
If you think you can find something useful, go ahead. But remember... Hey, Buffalo. I see nobody's...
Not before I've seen you blown up by...
I'm going.
Greetings, mercenary. I hope you're here to help us defeat the Deadwalkers.
We'll be watching this sector. Thank you for your help, mercenary.
Trying to force our way through would be a terrible error. We would alert the whole city.
We have to find another way.
Thanks for the help, mercenary. We're going to keep watching this.